Alrighty guys, welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog Forever for the PC. In the last episode, we completed Sonic's campaign, but I did say that if there was the demand, that I would play with the other characters. And oh boy, there is clearly demand. You guys have been very much loving this series, and I have no problem continuing it because I've actually been having a really good time, as I have been very vocal about in my commentary. I'm not a big fan of Sonic 1. I think, obviously, the sequels improve upon pretty much everything in this game. But that is not going to stop us from going right back in here, back on the bullshit, with the first alternate playable character, Miles Tails Brower. So I'm going to assume that the other characters are probably going to be easier than Sonic, especially Tails here. I suspect that Tails is going to make very quick work of especially Marble Zone. And, oh, okay, I can just hold up. Okay, that's interesting. I never play as Tails. When it comes to 2D Sonic, it's always either Sonic by himself or Knuckles. I never use Tails. But, you know, we're here. Gonna be doing the same structure, likely 2 zones per episode, which is going to make this series come out to 12 episodes. And then there'll be some bonus stuff, like I plan to do like Metal Sonic, Shadow, and probably am going to do a Super Sonic video where we just kind of blast through the game. A Super Sonic, that'll probably be like the little finale. They'll be moving on to Sonic CD. So again, guys, just thank you guys so much for the support on the previous 3 episodes, especially the finale. Finale hit over 100 views, which thank you guys so fucking much. It is just out of this world. And I'm having a good time. Like I said, I am having a very good time. Like I said, I suspect this is probably going to be easier. Because obviously Tails can fly. I suspect he is probably going to make quick work of Marble Zone. And if he can swim, like he can in Sonic 3, I feel that he will also make Labyrinth Zone a complete joke. So yeah, just all around. In fact, if things go smoothly enough, we might end up just doing 3 zones an episode to kind of cut down a little bit on the runtime. Because like I thought about doing the other characters would just be one. Okay, be just like one long episode, but I don't want to do that. More views. Anyway, that's not the actual reason. It's just because I don't really like doing long videos anymore. So yeah, so that's why we're here now. Okay, let's not do that. You see, times like this, Tails ain't gonna do shit. And also, there are some like level mods and stuff. If you guys like really want me to play some of those, I will. I'm not planning to like seek them out, but if there are like some just like out of this world level mods that you guys want me to play, please let me know. And also, yes, I am planning to replay Sonic before the sequel and finally do Sonic after the sequel. I have no idea when I'll do those. That'll probably be afterwards. After we beat like the official classic Sonic games, I'll go back and do them. But I do plan to do it. I've been wanting to redo before the sequel for a while, and finally, after a year, finally do after the sequel. So yeah. Anyway, that's Green Hill Zone. Like I said, that was easy. Yeah, if Marble Zone goes smoothly enough, we'll do 3 zones, because that was very quick. That was not even 5 minutes. Tails has passed Act 3. Now he has 2 tails, but does he have 2 dicks? So we're going on to Marble Zone now, and like I said, with Tails' flight, and also Knuckles' glide, he is probably going to be a lot better suited for Marble Zone. So Also, one thing that does kind of balance out the flight is that Tails will still take damage, if when he's flying. Oh, can I go up here? No. Oh, yes, I can. Holy shit! Invincibility. Please. That's cool that they put that there. That's really cool. Little thing for Tails to get, and maybe Knuckles. Knuckles could probably climb up there, I would think. What can Amy do? what the hell? What can Amy do that's so special? They're the questions to be asked. Alright, but anyway. Marble Zone's still gonna be a pain in the ass, because that's just Marble Zone. But go shit. But he shouldn't be that bad. Also, I am really missing the drop dash. The flight's nice, but fuck, I am like, goddamn, I am really, really missing the drop dash. Yeah, so there, I can just fly past all this bullshit. Fuck all of y'all. Man, Tails, you the goat, man. I mean, you're a fox, not a goat, but you know what I'm trying to say. You know, part of the cray-cray gang, as Eli used to say. No, not foreplane. Different Eli. A different Eli that's in a psychiatric ward now, believe it or not. What the fuck happened to Eli so crazy? Anybody remember that fucking lunatic? I shouldn't say lunatic. He was just kind of fucking weird, you know. 30-year-old man having sex with Freddy Fazbear. You know, regular stuff. Regular stuff for a grown-ass man to be doing. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Trying to be all cheeky and, you know, all sexy and shit. Also, no G Fuel at the moment, unfortunately. I know you guys are always dying to know what flavor of G Fuel I'm drinking. I am not drinking G Fuel at the moment because it is almost 11 o'clock at night and I have work tomorrow, so... Yeah, just finally knocked out my 2 essays from my summer class. Because I've been taking a summer class, by the way. I don't think I've actually mentioned that, but I've been taking a summer class. It sucked. I'm never, ever doing this again. And the thing that's, like, really frustrating about the summer class is that this was 100% self-inflicted. Like, my GPA is 3.5. I didn't need it for, like, scholarships. Like, yo, you shot the bed. No, my GPA is 3.5. I didn't need it. But the professor teaching it personally recommended it to me. Because I had U.S. history with them in the spring. And he was like, oh, Jacob, now I know you like studying, like, presidents and Richard Nixon. And he knows I have, like, an interest in Nixon. He recommended 1968. This history of 1968, America and the world. It sucks so much ass. It is so fucking bad. And because I've never taken like summer school or anything. Cause like I'm not saying you gotta take summer class, you're stupid, but like oh shit, god damn it. I've never had to take summer school. And again, I didn't have to this summer. I chose to. And I'm never doing it again. Which, to be fair, no, I got 2 more summers after this. Because I'm pretty sure I've brought this up before, but I'm a semester ahead. I'll actually be getting my degree in December of 2028 as opposed to spring of 2029. Like Garrett and some of my other guys, they'll be Eli's obviously, he's graduating this year. Actually, he's 2 years ahead of me. Eli's graduating this year, and the 3D World, which by the way, yes, we have recorded half a 3D World. Those will begin getting trickled out very, very soon. For some reason, I thought the 1-year anniversary. That was fucking stupid. For some reason, I thought the 1-year anniversary was September 4th. For some reason, no, it's August 13th. Which also kind of sucks major ass because We still have the other half of the game, and my schedule is not scheduling this week, so we'll figure that out. But you know, I'm sure Eli will give you all the talk whenever the time comes. But obviously, Eli's gonna have a busy schedule this year, so don't necessarily count on a whole lot of collab stuff, and just going ahead and speaking for Eli. Don't be surprised, especially in the spring when he student teaches. His uploads will be slowing down, so just be on the lookout for that over on Eli's channel. Again, he'll give you all more specifics and all that good stuff when the time comes. But you know, it's a good time though. It's a good time. It's okay. Anyway, this zone still sucks. Oh yes, please give me that. I hate this zone. Burning passion. No matter what character it is, it still sucks. It's still unfun. It's still a poorly designed stage, and not one that I ever want to have to relive. But I'm going to have to at least 2 more times. Thank God that's it for Act 2. Yeah, we'll definitely knock out 3 zones. Especially, and I just want to talk, you know. I just want to talk. Yeah, no, never doing a summer class again. And that's what I'm telling, because like one of my buddies, Dante, me and Eli brought him up before. He got severely fucked over because for one of the scholarships that we get, you have to have 60 credit, or like 30 credit out, something like that. Basically, he was okay. What the fuck? He was half a credit hour shy, which is bullshit. My advice to anybody wanting to go into university or college or even like technical school or trade school, number one, it's going to get stressful. It is going to get hellishly stressful. Stay on top of your work. That's the big thing. Do not let your work get on top of you, because that happens, it is damn near impossible to get back on top. And also, more topical, never, unless you absolutely have to, like say your GPA is not high enough, or the more likely suspect is your credit hours are fucked. Don't willingly take a summer class, because summer class, genuinely the worst decision that I have made in my college career so far. Like, I mean, I'm almost a junior, and taking a summer class, this has been the worst decision that I've made since starting college. Don't fucking do it willingly, please. It is fucking ass. It sucks so bad. Like, and like my thing is, like, I'm taking a summer class in like my major. I'm a history major. Like, so like this is like my forte, and like, you know, I like Richard Nixon, and like I just like the whole like aesthetic of this, like Cold War. That is literally like that's my specialty. It's Cold War. Yeah, no, it sucked. I've hated it, because like genuinely, another piece of advice that I would give for college students, just to have a little college talk with y'all. Another piece of advice, another like huge piece of advice that I can give is you have to learn when it's too much. You are a human being. You are not a machine. You are not Master Chief. You need to rest. You are a human being. You deserve to rest. You have to know, you have to be able, in college, you have to be able to like step back and realize that, you know, I'm not all there. I'm telling you right now, if you push yourself too fucking hard and you burn out, you're going to just shit the bed even harder. You're gonna fuck up your GPA. You're gonna lose your scholarships. You're gonna fuck up your chances of getting into grad school, and you're just gonna end up basically killing yourself and with stress. Because again, college is stressful. Like, there is no way, even taking some of the hardest drugs that you could find, there is no way to make college stress-free. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. But, you know, find healthy avenues to relieve your stress. Play some video games. Go hang out with friends. Go fucking masturbate. Go find good ways to be like, I'm going to chill. I'm going to, you know, take a step back and just kind of, you know, relax. Because again, you're a human being, and you're like, your degree will come. Like, don't be a dumbass like me and like, oh man, I'm trying to speed run this degree. I'm gonna take these summer classes, take 7 fucking classes. As someone who literally maxed out my credit hours this past year, don't do that. You will get your degree. Unless you just have to graduate. Because I mean, graduating early is nice, but you don't have to. You don't fucking have to. Huh? Like, you'll get your degree, man. You will get your degree, and you won't be absolutely fucking miserable by the end of it. You know? Because, like, genuinely, dude, last year was bad. Last year was really bad. Both semesters, 7-class schedule. Spring semester, I was maxed out on credit hours because of how many classes. And the thing was, like, fall semester, yeah, like, that was, you know, this, like, very first, like, full-time semester your college puts together your schedule. And then I willingly did that shit again in spring, and I shouldn't have done that. It was hell. I was getting migraines, like, literally every week. I was drained as shit. I had no energy, like, to spend time with my girlfriend or my friends, or I was an asshole all the time because of how fucking stressed I was. So, that's the biggest piece of advice, is recognize when it's too much. Recognize when you need to take a step back and relax. Because again, you're a human being. Your degree will come. You will get your degree, and everything will be good. So there you go. Like, I know, because there are some people in the comments that'll ask about, like, college and stuff, but... And, I mean, that's the thing. Don't be afraid of it. Face it like you would anything else. You'll get through it. Not gonna be fun. Not gonna be fun all the time, but... At the end of the day, it's a very rewarding experience. There are aspects to it that are fun. You will meet some of the best people in your life in college. I've met, just as a full-time student for a year, I've met some of the best people I've ever met. Man. Anyway, we're on Spring Yard Zone, if you couldn't tell. You know, the zone that just kind of exists. Really, it's not that annoying. It's just kind of there. And you see, this is why recording this video so late was a bad idea. Get all, like, philosophical and shit. But for those who, you know, wanted to hear more about college, there you go. Because I see my analytics. I do have a very sizable teenage viewer base. I know a lot of y'all are... like, looking to college very soon. Which, I'm not going to go on another tirade about that. We'll talk, if you guys really want to hear advice for, like, I'm about to go to college, we'll talk about that later. My only advice at the moment for, like, okay, I'm about to start college, I'm a high school senior or even high school junior. I'm telling you right now, applying for colleges it is the most stressful thing on the planet. There is nothing on this planet that compares to the stress of applying to colleges, especially when you're applying to, like, that college. Like, for me, my college was University of South Carolina, Gamecocks. That was the college I wanted to go to. And I got in. I did get in. I got into University of South Carolina, but tuition was too high. Which, at the time, I was switching to teaching, and I found a university that was a lot cheaper and had a better education program anyway. One that I obviously will not name because it is 15 minutes away from my house. But yeah, don't stress about it too much, because if you put in the work, the college will see that. Oh, holy shit. If you put in the work, the college will see that, and they'll let you in. Getting it paid for is a whole nother thing. Getting into college is a lot easier than you think it is. Getting it paid for is a lot harder than you think it is. That's the crux of it. Yeah. What about you, Tails? You're a smart guy. Professor Pickle. So Tails goes to university, right? I mean, Professor Pickle. What the fuck is Tails' major? Oh. Hey, well, what does Tails do? What does bro even do? Alright, I don't think I'm going the right way. At least the way that I would like to go. But it's whatever. The way I would like to go, oh my god, that almost fucking killed me. Oh yeah, dude. Okay. What up? Oh shit. Man. This fucking... Wait, I can just fly. Okay. Oh. To be fair, with my flight, with him breaking the floor, it's really not that big of a hurdle. There we go. All right. Man, you know what? Fuck it. we're gonna do this shit. No, we're not. I'm joking. All right, guys. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Sonic Forever. If you enjoyed like my little pep talk and just the gameplay in the background, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, go check out the other ongoing stuff. Should be an episode of Sonic Unleashed at some point in the near future, but yeah, busy week lay ahead is all I'm gonna say. So I do apologize if videos are a little sporadic this week. I'm gonna try to get some stuff recorded Tuesday, and maybe some stuff Friday, and then sprinkle in like Over the Hedge and stuff like that in. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys to death, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take it easy, everyone. All right, hit the mic.